Muchas gracias a los dos ponentes. La verdad es que se han limitado totalmente al tiempo.
I would like, does it work, yeah?
Yes.
I just would like to add something that, because, yeah, it doesn't work. Does it? Yes. No, just to add one thing that maybe, because I don't know if everybody is aware of that in 2012, ACR Plus extended its network to the southeast Mediterranean countries. So we have also members in the South Mediterranean basin, and that's why we collaborate also with Enrique and the SwitchMed program. So that's why there is a link. And we do believe that it's really important because they are our neighbors, so they have to be part of the game also for that. Thank you.
Perfecto, muchas gracias. Bueno, pues la verdad es que creo que los dos se han limitado escrupulosamente a su tiempo y, como tú decías, era bueno que tuviéramos algo de tiempo para preguntas, por lo menos creo que un par de preguntas podíamos dejar abiertas al público. Si alguien quiere realizar alguna pregunta. Bueno, pues yo sí tenía, por ejemplo, una para vosotros. Te quería preguntar cuántos, ya que decís que se han adherido ahora nuevos miembros, ¿quiénes se han adherido del Mediterráneo? ¿Qué intenciones de colaborar tienen con el resto de los países?
So with the Mediterranean countries, of course, it's difficult.
¿No está funcionando?
Now? Yes. Of course, the period is not an easy period, and you know that the administrative structure of most of those countries are still national concentrated. But we have already members and I mean very interested people. They committed. And of course, what is the best solution for us is to build up pilot projects, mostly funded by the EU, to implement new action. So we have members, and they are really keen to develop actions, but of course they have a lack of means in terms of not only financial means but also human resources and also the administrative structure of their country. But we have already members through pilot project and project, so mostly in Morocco, in Tunisia, in Algeria. And one thing that I would like to tell you, I don't know how it works in Spain, but for example, there is a special law in France and in other countries that you can have decentralized cooperation between municipalities from Europe with South Mediterranean countries. And for example, we have collaborations now since several years between Brussels environment, the Brussels region and the region of Rabat, developing environmental project and mainly material resource management project with them and helping them as, let's say, advisor of the Brussels region, so one of our member, to implement those concrete actions on the field. So it could be a possibility for our members in the future. For example, in France, you have this 1% law boosting this cooperation between decentralized entities. So it could be a possibility to help them. Yeah.
Hola. Now, just to complement what Françoise was saying, that is that now currently ACR Plus and SC Prac are both of us members of a consortium that is going to develop what is called support mechanisms under the framework of European Union funding project, which is called Mediterranean Horizon 2020. Nothing to do with the European Horizon 2020. That basically has the proposal of supporting Southern Mediterranean countries and also Western Balkan countries in, let's say, increasing their capabilities in relation to certain matters related to industrial emissions, waste management, and so on and so forth. And ECR Plus and SCPRAC are, let's say, trying to ensure that one of the core components in this project is circular economy and related in relation to waste management and also related to food management. Sorry.
New business model.
Exactly. Just to mention that. Thank you.
¿Alguna pregunta? Bueno, pues sin más, os agradezco a los dos ponentes. Ay, perdón, aquí hay una, perfecto, por favor.
Hola, buenos días. Buenas tardes. In English. I just wanted to ask, in this plan to try to help the Mediterranean countries and regions in trying to get more to a circular economy, do you have any special approach to islands? Since we have a lot of islands in the Mediterranean, in the islands the problems are different. We have a lot of tourism, and the people that live in islands, and as I do, we believe that we can be a very good example of circular economy because we are already isolated. Do you have any special projects for islands? Thank you.
This idea, I mean, and this specific issue for the islands. Yeah. It is something that we have been thinking about since several years, and we are still trying to maybe put together members from the north and from the south Mediterranean countries with islands to develop best practices within an EU project. And it's still on the pipeline, and we developed already some ideas, already well developed, yes. And we are already involved. It's not for island, but for touristic areas. We are involved in an Interact project on that. No, an Horizon 2020, both. one Interreg and one Horizon 2020, exactly to deal with this problematic of touristic area and the quantity. It's of course more focused on waste management, but focused on the fact that you have this scaling up and down of production of waste and how to deal with this. So it's not specifically to island, but to tourism area. But we can of course cross the result, and we have a draft project, let's say, for island. And as soon as we have enough participants, this is really something that we could launch easily.
De acuerdo. Bueno, pues entonces, si ya no hay ninguna otra pregunta, solo me queda agradecerle a los dos ponentes por su maravillosa ponencia. Muchas gracias y pasamos a la siguiente mesa.